Welcome to Quran Stories Animated. In every episode, we share the timeless lessons of the Holy Quran, the stories of prophets, their trials and patience, their faith and obedience to Allah. These stories guide us, inspire us, and remind us of Allah's wisdom and mercy. Join us as we bring the words of the Quran to life. Quran Stories Animated Episode Prophet Ibrahim. The Search for Truth. Young Ibrahim looks at the stars in the night sky. He wonders about who created them. The stars shine brightly above the desert. He says, "This is my Lord." But when the stars disappear, he thinks again. He says, "I do not love those that set." The night grows darker. He looks deeper into the sky. His heart searches for the truth. Allah guides him with wisdom. The moon rises in the desert sky. Ibrahim looks at its light with amazement. He says, "This is my Lord." The moon shines brightly over the valley. But when the moon sets, he is not satisfied. He says, "If Allah does not guide me, I will be lost." The desert becomes quiet again. He looks at the horizon in silence. The search in his heart continues. His face shows longing for truth. The sun rises over the desert. Its bright light fills the valley. Ibrahim looks at it with wonder. He says, "This is greater." The sun rises high in the sky. Its heat spreads across the land. But when the sun sets, darkness returns. Ibrahim says, "O my people, I am free from what you worship." He turns his face to Allah, the Creator. He finds peace in his heart. Ibrahim walks among his people. They bow before idols of stone. He watches silently. The idols stand lifeless and silent. He asks, "What do you worship?" They answer, "We follow our fathers." He says, "They cannot help you." The people look at him with surprise. Some shake their heads. Others laugh at his words. Ibrahim sees his father carving idols. His father works with stone and wood. Ibrahim asks, "Why do you worship what you carve?" His father grows angry. He says, "Leave me, or I will punish you." Ibrahim replies gently, "O my father, I fear for you." His father turns away in pride. Ibrahim's heart is filled with sadness. He raises his hands in dua. Allah gives him strength. The people of the valley gather at their festival. They carry food and offerings. They bow to their idols. Music and drums fill the air. Ibrahim stands apart. He watches their false worship. He says, "What are these idols you worship?" They answer, "These are our gods." Ibrahim says, "They cannot hear or see." The people mock him. At night, Ibrahim walks among the idols. The moonlight shines on the stone figures. He looks at their silent faces. He says, "Do you not eat or speak?" He turns to them with anger. He says, "Why do you not answer me?" The idols remain silent. Ibrahim's face shows determination. He makes a plan in his heart. Allah prepares him for his mission. Ibrahim reflects on Allah's creation. The desert sky full of stars. The mountains strong and high, the rivers flowing with life. He sees the signs of Allah everywhere. His heart is filled with certainty. He knows idols are false. He trusts only in Allah, the Creator. The night becomes calm. He rests with peace in his heart. The people return from their festival. They gather around their idols. Ibrahim stands before them. He says, "Why do you worship what cannot help you?" The leaders grow angry. They warn him to be silent. The believers nod quietly with him. The crowd becomes restless. Ibrahim remains firm. This is the beginning of his mission. Thank you for watching Quran Stories. The stories of the Holy Quran are lessons for all time about faith, patience, and guidance. We hope this story inspired you and reminded you of Allah's wisdom. Subscribe and continue with us as we share more timeless lessons from the Holy Quran.